and we're here today just to talk about some of the new things.
Starts the day off with a bang.
Are the performers with Goose as well have branched off into a new area?
Usually I wash it out.
Hi, welcome to Backstage Pass. My name is Kim Betcher and this is Rachel Hostrand, and we are talking and wishing and hoping and dreaming about spring and summer. Right. And, it is crazy. Thanks for being here today. We have some fitness things to talk about and some exciting things with the guide. Mm-hmm. So the program guide is out and about. If you missed the newspapers the last week with a couple different placements, we do have some in-house. If you're looking for the guide, it has a nice bright red cover this year. So some fun outdoor scenes from some of our rec programs. So if you are looking or interested in swim lessons, I'd encourage you to go ahead and get signed up soon. Sally, SALLIE at DLCCC.org if you have some questions about swim lessons, but I encourage you to get your kids registered for lessons. They are things that do fill up quick. Mm-hmm. I know we talked about swim lessons before. I know Tegan's been in some, your daughter has been in some things, and mm-hmm. But lots of fun, and I know my kids, actually I need to get them back into some swim lessons and things. We do swim a bit, but we need to get those kids signed up for that. So, but we do have sunfish swim lessons happening, or sunfish swim team happening as well. So if you're interested at all in getting your kids in, like I said, I would encourage you to get them registered. We also have baseball, we have t-ball, we have happy bats happening. Wow. We have all kinds of exciting things happening, and we'll have Dave on once we get a little closer to summer to talk about those programs. But we also have major and minor league as well as little league, and there's two changes happening to Little League and Major League. So I encourage you to either get the guide or check that out on the website, but there are some different practice times with those, so I encourage you to get signed up or get that checked out. They're doing some morning practices, and then the game days they're actually doing just a half-hour warm-up and then starting the game instead of trying to cram all kinds of practices into that. Just was not efficient. So with lots of kids running around, so it's a great switch that they're making for that. And then so I encourage you to get that checked out, because that actually happens, I know it's April, but that does happen pretty quickly in May, so get those things signed up. We have a Mighty Strikers soccer program, so if your kids are interested in soccer, that's actually run by the DLYSA, but we actually help them with registration, so you can register through our website for those things. And then also it's fun because we start talking about summer day camp, and again I'll get Dave on. Once we get closer, it's a little hard when it's still early, but we'll get Dave on. And then you have some fun things happening too with this summer and things like that. I know you and Amy have talked about a little bit about that, but you have some fun things coming up too. So
yeah, it's really, I was just thinking when you were talking, April goes so fast.
It does.
February slow, March pretty slow, then April's like phew.
Yeah, and then it's summer,
and all of a sudden it's gone. Yeah. So it's really important to get in here and get registered for that stuff.
Yeah.
But we do this Saturday, the April 8th, we have Seussical the Musical, and that is at 11 o'clock, so it's a family show. And the fun thing is we are having a community day of play beforehand in our ballroom. So starting at 9 a.m. we are going to have, art projects, games,
right.
We have a golf set up, just a fun day of play. It's free, it's sponsored by Essentia Health. And then the Seussical in the theater starts at 11, and that is a ticketed event. But also anybody who buys a ticket for Seussical, they will get a day pass to the fitness side.
Perfect.
To use just that day. So it will be, it really will be a full day of play, being active and being creative.
Yeah, and the thing that's cool is that Becker County, it's part of that with Essentia Health is with Becker County Energize, and it's this kind of grassroots group that they kind of help to spear, but it's really about kids and parents and adults being active and getting outside and playing, and so, or getting outside, getting involved, playing and being, like you said, being active with the arts, and so so that'll be some fun, a fun day of play for you this spring, so if you're looking for something like that. We also have some spring swim lessons happening. Again, I mentioned swim lessons earlier for the summer, but there is some spring swim lessons happening. There's indoor and indoor baseball, softball clinics going on, so check those things out. And then, like I mentioned, I hit on sunfish a little bit, but we have sunfish happening. We have all of our new classes, fitness classes. Our April schedule gets started. But then the fun thing is that once the summer hits, they take some of the classes outside. So we have a dancing on the beach thing happening starting in June. We have our boot camp at the mountain happening starting in June. So we partner with Detroit Mountain and we're able to run, Luke and Sally run our boot camp out there. So it's lots of fun. A couple years ago I went to take some photos and I had to hike all the way up.
I remember that.
And that was funny. So anyway, but we encourage you to, if you're looking for something new, to check that out. But biggest thing is is, go online at www.dlccc.org and hit that fitness tab to register for fitness classes. You can hit the registration tab, or you can hit the Historic Homes Theater button and check out all the great shows and summer things happening. So thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you again next week.
Thank you.